scores. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. First carry of the game here for Royce Freeman. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now it's Freeman. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete here. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku. That'll bring him 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Freeman. And this lines up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The ball carrier.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is Saquon Barkley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Fires one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And this will be returned to the 38-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
After the interception, here's Stafford. This will complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a 1st down. From the gun, here's Stafford. This will be caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone.
Isaiah Simmons can't cover.
David Njoku, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken the early lead. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Diablos nothing. Justin Rohrwasser set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going deep for Brown, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. That one tossed right to Barkley. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
The 40 before he's out of bounds. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They go play action here on 1st down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there. 55 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And Barkley will try to punch it in. He's into the end zone for the touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Aldrick Rosas on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Aldrick Rosas.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start planning for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. No covers bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody. And that led to an incompletion.
now second and 10.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Stafford. They set up the screen for Freeman. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
To throw on third down. Stafford. They'll sack him up. That'll be the final play of this first quarter. He came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
I'm trying to schedule my game with Rain. He talking about he working nights. Like, I leave at 8:30, right?
They're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Like, it's crazy, like, he didn't never really, run the ball over, but a man, on my tight end play, dude wide open. They act like they got a 22 miles an hour momentum. They need my man short on it, so his man catch him. So his man could do an animation. Jones was eating his ass up in the first half. I probably got 2 yards with Jones in the second half. Come on, man.
They found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening.
Hold on.
They found the opening and exploited it.
Start
Now after the touchdown,
a chat.
Gross is on to kick it away.
Well, I'm up in I'm playing a game right now, so give me a second.
Hold on, let me see if I got
At the 25.
know how to do it. I'm playing Zay in the COVID.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Oh my goodness. That's a pick.
So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And hard running's going to
He running hurry up too much.
42. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the
see
sticks,
how the
whatever you want to
starter
call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right.
And there were all of
Oh my.
all of moving runs. Motherfuckers get hit. Do all the fucking things. Come on, man.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know?
He threw off a fucking stats. Come on, man. How the fuck throw the ball and then throw the ball to the interception, throw the ball to the middle of the school, man. You know what I'm saying? He threw the ball to where only the defense, no wide receiver. Come on, man.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and the ball will go over the field.
You don't never recover it no more. They didn't fix the shit the way you get a chance to do it.
God damn it. I couldn't cut up field.
What y'all score is?
8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8.
14-7.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Love. And he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
10 at the 17-yard line.
Okay, man.
A first down carry for Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second.
About to be 21-0. He don't be careful. I mean, 21-7. He don't.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady game.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
A 5-yard loss sets up 3rd down.
What happened?
I got a sack. I couldn't beat some dude to the corner. Like Jordan Love, slow or something.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Oh, shit.
Love, this is 3rd and goal.
What? Whatever, man. The hell you catch the interception behind me. Trying to see how he caught the interception behind me.
No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive?
That animation I fucking hate. I'd rather take a fucking sack than him throw the fucking ball and get hit and then short on it. And the man wide open. You like that shit too?
Past the 15, just shy of the 20.
Huh?
16 yards.
Like, I can't stand that shit, man. Whenever he throw the ball
16 yards.
and he get hit,
First down.
he short on it.
Back to throw, Stafford. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
I'll be trying not to throw it.
And I knew what would happen. Every time they
Just
fucking
about
put me
every
up,
quarterback is
they
trained to
get a
really
big
look
game.
downfield first
They
before
always
you
put
come
it
back
like,
and
I
make a
do,
nice safe
like,
throw.
I do
And
10
in this
more
case, that's
yards
exactly what he did. Found his running back,
to get a,
created some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
I mean, like 25 more yards to make your boy ASAP.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
This is stupid.
Stafford.
Whole first shot on.
Clash of bodies here is intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the possession is theirs at their own
I know he hot.
40-yard line.
I know he hot. Looked like my DB just stiffed on his wide receiver and jumped and caught the pick with one hand.
In the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious.
Rookie in the game, the way he was fucking playing.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Like this fucking shit.
Now it's Barkley.
Short ball.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
He's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He gets it to Brown, complete. All the way in for the touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Diablos 21, Bills 7.
What the hell you go to the start of chat?
You go to like you double click at the bottom.
Maybe
Like you
time
double
for
click
one
and then
play
you
on offense.
pull
7
up the thing
seconds to go in the
like you
half
double
as the
like
kickers are
you
rolling.
like
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch. A
Like
single
after,
for and take it.
The Bills take over
button
first
and you
and
go to
10 at their own
where's the game
25-yard
thing?
line.
And then you go to
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some...
And a double coverage and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it up. Takes a turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
I don't see it yet.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
You know, he better quit throwing that Simmons.
Final play of the half, Love. Already a 2-touchdown
pop up.
game. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman
Nah.
with our EA Sports halftime report.
No, I'm saying it didn't.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in
It didn't show up as a notification
carries into the end zone.
on the top of the screen.
And tackled at the 20.
Rain must be slow or something.
So a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Because he keep asking me if I could play before work. He talking about he don't get home till 7 Eastern. Bitch, 7 Eastern is 8 a.m. Central. Like, the fuck you mean?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
Man, come on.
It's an interception.
Why would he throw that ball?
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last
Come on, bro.
drive. He'll look to throw.
What the fuck is the corner doing?
Into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
I ain't shading no more wide receivers, bro.
And the Bills use the
I know what
short
play
field
you running.
advantage as they cash in for 6.
No, I'm telling him to shade to the outside of the outside receiver.
This becomes a 21-14
And he just sat there and let the man beat him to the outside.
21. Bills 14.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll run with Barkley. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
At the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Yeah.
The interception earlier now is
No,
sack.
21-14.
What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Love.
Come on, man.
And here's another interception.
This shit's so fucking annoying, bro.
40-yard line, that's where the return stops. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford will go underneath with it.
So y'all gonna tell me I couldn't hit stick him?
7 yards on the play.
That's what's up.
And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's Stafford.
Oh, that's a pick twice.
And incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion
Wow.
Jones.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They are going to go for it. It's Stafford. And Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted.
I got Isaiah Simmons.
And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he's got this down to the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Love looking to throw it. Steps away to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Fletcher Cox able to record his 5th sack of the season. They just do get the playoff. Love going to throw it. Looking deep here for Ebron. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
Damn, I missed the throw.
So now on comes
Messing
the
around
field
with
goal
rain
unit,
ass.
and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out.
Damn, I missed.
And his kick is good.
Damn, he barely made it across the crossbar.
It's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big
This
deal.
nigga Big Dog scored 59 points.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about
The
it.
computer.
Here, they are more athletic now. than ever
The computer
before.
scored 52 though.
Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However,
Wait,
we
what?
do have a flag down.
Oh my God, bro.
Let's check in with our referee. That time he was looking for Jerry Judy.
They call it legal contact on a man that's in the box.
On first down at Stafford. This is the tight end, Njoku.
How you gonna tell me Isaiah Simmons can't cover Njoku?
The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First down, Bills.
On first and 10, Stafford. He'll fire deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15.
Whatever,
And
man.
they do finally get him, but he makes it all the
Just
way
gonna
to
keep
the
letting this
6.
man run crossers. Whatever.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back now in Mexico City. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. They'll run here with Freeman. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
I can't stand people that play
Royce
like that, bro.
Freeman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the
Run,
Bills
hurry
draw
up.
a bit closer. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason
That boy
running
Mike
backs
said,
and
"Let me get
quarterbacks
Sean
get
Murphy
big
bunting."
gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks
That
is
league
pretty
man,
impressive.
him man.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. They'll get this just up past the 20, but marker is down. Let's get the call. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Barkley.
How you don't block the
And
man?
he'll go down after losing yardage at the
Like,
10. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Love, they go play action now. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. They've got his man complete. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. And they rattle off a big one.
I told them to double team Aaron Donald, and I'm sitting here looking at the screen, and they blocking him with one man.
Moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
He ain't come through, but
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 more there and another first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
full
We
quarter.
had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. Now Love. Completes it to Hardman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
First down, Love to pass. Oh, the ball comes out.
That's a
but they'll say it's
touchdown.
incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. So the false start will back them up 5. And they'll set them back 5. Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game, as now they've got it 3rd and long. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. They can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I just want to know how Jordan Love running so slow, bro.
This has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now a first down throw, Stafford. And a crusher there as it's intercepted.
I jammed his receiver, and he tried to quick throw it. So they saying
you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing,
I bumped him to catch. They call pass interference.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
Why are you taking this a horrible angle?
There, the first down completion. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, it's Freeman, and he'll get it out into midfield. Let's say, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Freeman again, a first down carry. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown.
Laws,
so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
A 4-receiver set here, 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Stafford now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Freeman. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Back to throw. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now Stafford. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
He's back to throw. Got a man. It's Judy complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 4 seconds to go in the game.
First down, Bills.
They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Stafford. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Give me that shit, though.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
No, sir.
Darnell Savage.
Intercepted.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes you have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101. Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.